I'll go ahead and share my screen if that's okay, and I can kind of walk through the steps.
Absolutely. And then it'll be in the, we are recording, so it'll be in that. If anybody misses it, they'll catch
perfect.
it.
Perfect. So, yeah, just to introduce myself, I'm Raven. I work for Cengage, and Cengage is the company that makes your textbook and your online homework system called Mindtap. So I want to show you just how to log into Mindtap through Blackboard. It can be a little bit confusing, so I made a guide that has these screenshots on it that'll kind of walk you exactly through the steps. And so your instructor has this guide. She'll share it with you. But if you want to go through the steps with me, feel free. One important thing to note is that you will be logging into Mindtap through Blackboard. So the first step is just going to Blackboard, signing in, and finding your course there. I know that maybe for some other classes, if you've used Mindtap before, you might have logged in at our website or using a course key. You won't do that. You don't need a course key. You just need to go to Blackboard. And then in Blackboard, what we want to do is get to one of the Mindtap assignment links. So not everything in Blackboard is a Mindtap link. There's certain like reading or assignment links that would work for this. So I'm going to point you to the chapter 1 reading. I'm going to show you how to get there. Now, I don't have a Blackboard account in this class, so these are just screenshots, but you should be able to follow along with them pretty closely. So when you sign into Blackboard, you want to click on this lessons unit area on the left. So it's one of these content area links. And then in lesson units, you're going to see a page that looks like this. You want to click on the link that says Unit A, Exam 1, Chapters 1, 3, 4, and 16. So that's going to, when you click on this, it's going to open up a new area. The new area will look like this. And from here, what you want to click on is the Chapter 1 overview. So we're just continuing to drill down to get to that Chapter 1 reading. After that, you're going to be taken to this page that has the Chapter 1 overview material. And this link, the Chapter 1 Overview of Financial Management ebook, this link is the one you want to click on to open Mindtap. This is going to start the login process for you. And one thing to note is you do have to allow pop-ups in order for that new window to open that has Mindtap in it. So if you click on this link and nothing happens, or if you click on this link and you get an error about a pop-up blocker, be sure to allow pop-ups on your internet browser. We definitely recommend using Firefox or Chrome as the best browsers. So try those and make sure you're allowing pop-ups. I'll stop there before I move forward. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, if you do, feel free to put them in the chat and I will take a peek at that when I get done. But basically, just to review, you're going to sign into Blackboard, go into lesson units, and drill down to that Chapter 1 reading. So Unit A, Exam 1, Chapter 1 overview, and then Chapter 1, the ebook link. So when you click on that, it's going to start the Mindtap login process. And you may see a couple of different things depending on whether you've used one of our products in Blackboard before. Most people will probably see a little pop-up window that looks like this that says Cengage, and it's going to ask you to sign in with your Cengage account or create a Cengage account. So if you have a Cengage account already, you can go ahead and sign in. If not, you're going to hit this Create Account button at the bottom. And let me zoom in a little bit so you can see that better. Create Account. If you do that, it's going to ask you to put in your information, like a first name, last name, and basically set up your account with Cengage. And then it's going to send you a verification email. So another important note, be sure to use a real email address. We've had a couple of students just kind of use a burner email account, a fake email, and you do have to verify your account before you can move forward. So use a real email address, and after you sign up, you should be able to check your email. You'll see this screen in the email message that says activate Cengage account. You zoom in on that. And so you click on that and your Cengage account is set up. So you can go back to that ebook link and click on it. And at that time, you'll see this tile, welcome to your course. And it'll say that payment is required. So I want to pause and go through some of the payment options as well. When you sign into Mindtap, you'll be shown a purchasing screen that looks a little bit like this, and it's going to give you a couple of purchasing options. For this class, you can purchase just Mindtap access by itself. That's going to give you access to this Mindtap course and to your ebook for this class. So that's kind of what would show up here on the left-hand column. You'll also see Cengage Unlimited as an option. So if you're not familiar with Cengage Unlimited, that is our subscription option. You can purchase 4-month access for $119.99, and that gives you digital access to everything from Cengage. So all of our homework platforms, all of our ebooks. If you're taking other classes that use Cengage, that might be the best option for you because it's kind of a one-stop shop. With that subscription, you get anything from us. But you'll see here what it's got highlighted are the free trial buttons. So everyone can move forward with this free trial on the left. You want to pick the one on the left because it doesn't require a credit card. Unlimited does. So pick this trial on the left and you can go ahead and start using everything. There's a 2-week free trial period for Mindtap. That way you won't fall behind on your homework while you're deciding what to purchase. And then there's some more information on this handout, and this is in your Blackboard course. But basically, at the end of that 2-week free trial, you just have to enter an access code if you bought one at the bookstore, or go ahead and purchase access here as you log in. But that's it. That's the login process. So I'm going to stop sharing now. And if anyone wants to ask questions, go ahead. I think I saw one come through in the chat.
Yeah, I see one chat.
Yeah, so good question in the chat. Is there a course key I can enter in because I've already paid for the 4-month thing? So if you already have Cengage Unlimited, you don't need a course key. All you need to do is click on that link in Blackboard and sign in with your Cengage account. So like if you purchase Cengage Unlimited and you already set up your Cengage account, then you have an email address and a password for Cengage. So when you click on that ebook link in Blackboard, just sign in with that same email address and password, and it'll know that you have access. Hopefully that answered the question. And feel free, I'm going to put my email address in the chat as well. So if that did not answer your question, you can email me and I'll be happy to take a look at your account.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions before I go?
Did that take care of it, everybody?
Okay.
You can see I took away the virtual background. So it's just dark. I mean, I don't know why that was working funny this time. I've used it a bunch of times and it just, wasn't, whatever. This is my actual office.
That looks fine too. It makes your face stand out more. It might be better for lecture. Well, I won't take up.
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing funny stuff, but it was. Anyway, thank you so much for getting that for us, and it'll be recorded, so it'll be available for everybody if you missed it.
Perfect. And I did share some office hours with you, so students, if you have more questions, feel free to hop on one of our virtual registration stations later this week, and I'll be happy to help you out.